It appears President Donald Trump's so-called big, beautiful bill is closer to reality after being approved by the Senate. One of the key provisions of the legislation allows waiters, bartenders, and others who rely on tips for their income to get federal tax relief on those tips.
Allie Martin talks with a Northeast Mississippi congressman and a restaurant manager who weigh in on the proposal.
For months now, the no tax on tips proposal from President Trump has been on the minds of team members at restaurants such as Harvey's in Tupelo.
There's a lot of uncertainty, I think most everyone is for it, obviously.
Harvey's managing partner, Pat Campo, says waiters, bartenders, and others who rely on tips as a major part of their income have questions about the details.
Is it no tax on cash tips, no tax on credit card tips? How do you, our staff still wants to be able to report their income, when they, if you're going to buy a house, you need to have a history of income.
The no tax on tips proposal would create a new deduction for workers who receive tips. A report from the White House Council of Economic Advisors estimates the average take-home pay for eligible workers would increase by $1,675 every year. While Campos says most transactions are made with a credit or debit card, the debate over no taxes on tips has not gone unnoticed by restaurant customers.
Since the first of the year, more people that will write it on the card, but ask the server, make sure that the server is going to get that tip. We also have seen people writing the tip on just the receipt and giving the server cash. So where it's typically mostly credit card tips, we've seen a lot more cash lately.
First District Congressman Trent Kelly says the no tax on tips is a no-brainer.
No tax on tips. Gosh, I can't imagine. I think that is so important to do. And, those are our truly working class people getting through college or, feeding their kids or just making an extra job or making a living. It's important that we do that.
A June survey found that 83% of hourly workers are in favor of eliminating taxes on tips. Telling your story in Tupelo, Allie Martin, WCBI News.
The spending bill now goes back to the House for approval. President Trump says he will sign the bill as soon as it reaches his desk.